This is cool. Awesome. Turn that on. Awesome. Alright, so this is algodoo, showing you how you can just lighten up a little bit your whiteboarding. At the moment, this does not have a cast out, so I'm recording based on using QuickTime Player. So I'm just going to do a basic calculus problem. I'm using the kind of scribble tool here, the brush, which makes shapes, and you'll see later. I've turned off gravity down here, and I've turned off, which would be air resistance, and I'm just going to say, in fact, f of x. It's a little bit, I think part of this problem, when you look at it like this, is due to the screencaster. F of x equals 3x. And then the problem is the integral from 0, I've got calligraphy turned on, I'm going to turn that off. And you see one of the problems is the kind of scaling, zooming in and out as you move. That's from 0 to 10 of f of x dx. Now, that may seem like a tough problem or not a tough problem if you do it graphically and basically draw a graph out here. I'll go ahead and do that. Draw a graph from 0 to 10. This is 0 and this is 30. And then realistically, you can then draw, I'm shifting over here to the polygon tool. We'll see how this works. Go there, there, there. That's pretty much that area underneath there. So what is that area? Later on, you can see if, depending on scaling and whatever, you could do something by right-click here and get the material. I'm sorry, you want to get is the properties. So information about the, there it is. And so the area there would get you some information, but that's not the crux of what we're talking about here. You note if I've turned things off, now to erase, this is the fun part. The erase, you can grab the tool here and just, instead of just a basic erase, you just kind of start throwing things away, which it doesn't let you do. So let's see how this works. So I've got to actually turn on down here. I'm turning on the simulation now as I do this. I can just kind of cast things away out of the way. Now, is that necessary? No. Will your kids potentially go off and start playing with this instead of necessarily doing what you wanting? Perhaps. But in the end, the value of getting them in front of some tools that they're playing with as opposed to just like Clickbird is probably valuable, especially as you start exposing them to math application from the get-go. All right, I'm going to stop this and see if I can post this out. Hit a stop here. I'm going to hit the stop on the